Hello YouTube, we are back. It is not the same day, so we did not do it extra early. We're actually very late, so we need to do this stuff quickly. Oh, get extra of that stuff. Let's teleport straight there. Event is priority, of course. Show me what you got.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Submit. And we got that. We still have 2 days of rewards, so. Now let's see. Now do our usual.
Ah, hello there. How about a Tin Master special for a little pick-me-up?
You know, I appreciate this, but I'm probably not gonna do that anyway. Burn chips would be good.
You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Original recipes for all to enjoy.
Obviously, we are gonna have double days here.
Got your
Because
fill.
it's only
See you
20
next
minutes to
time.
reset, though. We'll have tomorrow as well. Wake up! I need my scratch ticket. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Put corn back in here. Right. Anybody new? Not really. I think we've done everybody once. We'll put Ellen in there instead. And we'll keep her in there when it resets too. Okay. Dailies are done. We obviously need to use the bonus, which are chips. We'll do one. Now put us under, so I won't worry about that until reset again.
What a pain.
What a pain.
Sick. Avoid it.
Rude.
Just watch me.
You're
Let's
right.
hurry it up.
Did we finish leveling up her weapon? I'm not even sure.
Hey, you don't have a permit. What
It
a
does
pain.
need disc drive, so maybe we'll look into that as well next.
Yep.
But we need to look at
Get
what
back.
we can even get up.
Sick. Take this. This is all mine. It's not over yet. Take this. Let's hurry it up. Safety is mandatory. Don't get in my way! What a pain. Time for hammering! Okay. Yep. Yep, yep. Sick. Yep, yep. Let's hurry it up.
Yeah, right.
Safety is mandatory! What a pain. Time for a hammering!
Did she hit them both? I think she hit them both with that move. Because the other one was stunned too. Like, damn. Okay, apparently Corin is at Luminous Square and needs some help. Let's go help her out. I think this is the rank up. Oh hey, she's here too. But Corin takes priority. I hope it's going to be Master Proxy. On the side of the street, Corinne seems to be muttering something to herself. You go up and pat her gently on the shoulder, which seems to scare her even more. Ah! Oh, I actually... Can't believe I actually ran into you, Master Proxy. Great, the first person I meet is you, Master Proxy. What are you talking about, Corinne? You must think I'm saying something weird again. Actually, here's the thing. Oop.
There's something I need help with. If you're willing, that is.
What?
What's up? Rena assigned me some tasks so I can better pretend, become a qualified maid. She's given me this special maid voucher to give to someone, and I have to provide maid services for a specified time. Once complete, they'll give me a score, and so long as it's 4 stars or above, I pass. But I'm so useless. I haven't even given out the voucher yet.
Because you're embarrassed?
Because you're too embarrassed to talk to strangers? Yes. Everyone just seems so busy, and I don't want to disturb anyone, so I just...
Sure, I'll give you a hand.
It's okay, I'll help you. Really? Thank you. Okay, it's a deal. From now on, consider yourself my master.
That sounds kind of strange. Sounds alright to me.
Well, sounds alright to me. Great! It's an honor to please my master. A qualified maid should always keep an eye on her master's well-being. So... are you feeling tired right now, master? Do you need me to carry you?
Could you carry me? Well, I mean, I guess you swing that chainsaw. You probably have strength. A lot of it. You sawed through what was it, a train car, a subway car or something? Snap out of it.
Are you serious? It's not like I'm inside a bamboo right now. Don't worry. I may not look it, but I'm actually very strong. Carrying you should be no problem.
I like how that was the initial reaction, but what I thought is probably true. It's not a question of strength.
It's not a question of strength. If anybody saw... Oh, I'm sorry! I didn't even think about that. I'm so useless. All I can do is disappoint you.
That's not what I said.
So is there anything else my master wants? Anything at all? I'll try to meet your every need.
I want to hear you say some of your maid lines. Well, we already know she can cook.
I just want to hear some of the lines a maid says. Maid lines, do you mean like, welcome home, master?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Welcome home, master. Is that okay?
Great.
Great. It's perfect.
After chatting happily for a while with Corinne, it was finally time for the maid experience ticket to end.
We've reached the final step, Master. Please fill out the evaluation in the back of the maid voucher. It's okay. Please, rate me as you feel I deserve. Whatever the outcome, I must accept it.
5 stars. Permanent employee. 5 stars.
Such top talent definitely deserves a 5-star rating.
Thank you for blessing a useless maid like me with a 5-star rating.
You're welcome, Corinne. You're an excellent maid.
You're welcome, Corin. You're an excellent maid.
I know I still have room for improvement, but I always feel like I can be a little more confident in myself when I have you around. I wouldn't have been able to complete this task without you.
The girl gives an earnest bow. She looks nervous, her hands trembling slightly. Nevertheless, she speaks seriously and clearly, as if what she is saying is very important to her.
Truly, I am extremely grateful.
Master, have you got any further instructions for me? So does that mean we're max? Yeah, it is. We're maxing her now too. Let's see, we only have 2 people now. We have... Yes, we do have Ellen as well. Hey, North. Hello, detective. Did you catch him? No, I didn't catch him. I got stuck at a red light at a crucial intersection. Sure, I could have reported him to public security and got him arrested, but I'm not going back there. From what remains of the operation logs, I realized the attack to me, the PubSec Bangbu, was named Kami. So I've decided to start fresh as a new independent Bangbu with a new name. Kami North. You don't want to be a public security Bangbu? I can't go back to public security, despite Ross' lies. He's right about one thing. Going back means getting a thorough checkup, being formatted and reinitialized, and that means losing what remains of North for good. You're starting to sound less and less like a Bangbu. Oh really? I don't have the functionality to detect and change my tone. My present tone is entirely based on the Kami North plan. I'll take my time gathering information to give meaning to my existence. Until then, I'll be acting under the name Kami North, and I've already found motivation in an inspiring role model. Who's your role model? You, detective. You don't pick sides, you just do what you want to. I will take these messy and broken memories with me as I aim to do more good. This isn't over yet, because Ross and I were just subjects for the virus. I'll figure who created it, and their true intentions. If you need any help, just post in it or not, and call for the detective. I'll see it. Yeah, I will. As long as we're both on the hunt for the truth, our paths will cross somewhere. After all, what detective could resist the allure of the truth? And the truth often... We got another achievement. Hey, Ellen. Do you have anything? We have our... Obviously, we have our things to do, but... we don't have enough people to even use them all. So yeah, no, we don't really have anything we need to do now, before the new day, so... We only got 9 minutes, so... That's why I want to check. This drink tastes best with full of sugar. Full of sugar? Yes. But recently recently what? Eh? When did you get here? When you were conflicted over how much sugar? You seem down, Ellen. Oh, I'm fine. I mean, people keep walking through us, but, you know, I'm fine otherwise. Mind if we share a drink? Can do. Then how many straws would you like? Oh, just pour it into 2 cups, thanks. A few moments later, 2 half cups of tea milk are served. Why did she, like, get nervous? Like we were gonna be sipping out of the same cup. Yes, Ellen? You sure do have a sweet tooth, Ellen.
You really do have a sweet tooth, Ellen. I remember you snacking on candy when we first met, too. It's because sweets are really energizing. But they're also high in calories.
Calories?
Calories? Hey, don't say it out loud. It's just that there haven't been many commissions at the Victoria Housekeeping Co. lately, so I haven't been active enough, and... What's with that look? What are you looking at?
That.
Is it that obvious?
Nope, just messing with you.
You had quite the reaction there, Ellen. You look the same as always. Don't worry too much. Really?
Yeah.
It's all right. I get it. I would never lie to you, Ellen. Plus, you gotta trust the eyes of a proxy.
You gotta trust my eyes.
I'll take your word for now. Oh, and speaking of which, do you have any nicknames?
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask? Besides, it's not like you don't know our Internet account name and Faithin, right? Can't I call you... Belle?
Oh,
Never mind, it's nothing.
what about you, Ellen?
Of course you can call me Belle. Though, for the sake of fairness, I should also know how your friends address you too. They call me the Brown Shark.
What was that? I didn't quite get that. It was definitely words, but she did it so something shark, I think.
I didn't quite get that. Come again? I'm only saying it once.
Hey, that's not fair. You mumbled it. Rude. Rude, ma'am. Rude.
I only touch my tail, and now.
Ellen's nickname.
Time for some tail care.
I'm so sad. I have to listen to it on replay. See if you can actually tell what it says or if it is just mumbled. Witness Kami Norse birth in Detective Rewind. So that means, yeah, she's weight and nickname are top secret. That's why the shark rule number 3 is there. We only have Billy. Sure, why not? Today's a good day. It's the day we'll hang out and have fun. Let's go somewhere. Where do you want to go? I'm game for anything. Let's go to the Bardic Needle. I knew you'd be down. Just Just pick a time. Wait, have we not ever been there? I'm not sure now. No. I was looking for Bardic Needle, not music store. Oh, hi. Adults hardly use math in their daily work, so why do you have to learn it? Math is useful in every aspect of life. What's that supposed to mean? My life doesn't revolve around math at all. You happen to hear a middle school student complaining about something. Turning around, you see Kuleda has arrived. Without noticing you, she looked pensive. Ever since that employee asked me an elementary school math question, I couldn't answer. I'm determined to study math after work to avoid any kind of leadership damaging situations from happening again. When I went to Grace, she patted my head and said, Kaleda, you're already the perfect president. There's no need to learn math. She's never usually nice like this. What's going on? She's politely trying to avoid teaching you math. She just appreciates your hard work. She's worried you're overworking yourself. That's probably honestly the more likely thing. That sister of mine, I swear. She's been working overtime like crazy lately. Wait, why was I looking for Grace again? Grace seems to be avoiding teaching Kaleda about math. Kaleda's math skills aren't that lacking, are they? Anyway, I'm going to try talking to Grace again tonight. Proxy, if you're interested in math, why not join us? As long as I ask Grace sincerely, she'll definitely agree. She's actually a really good person. Interesting. I don't know if we've done this one. Manager, you're finally here. People are gonna start taking me for a weirdo if I keep standing here any longer. What kind of weirdo? Details, please. You're always a weirdo, Billy. You're not a weirdo. What kind of weirdo? Details, please. You know, the kind who stands out on the street chatting up people as they pass by, getting people to pull out their wallets and pulling in customers. Sounds like you'd be good at it. Are you good at pulling in customers? I guess so. I just wish I could get new facial components that are a little more expressive. Then again, a music store like this doesn't need help pulling in people in. If people want music, they just come here. Do you want to buy some music, Billy? Of course I do. Otherwise, why'd I be here? Oh, well, fuck me then. What kind of music do you think I like, manager? Rock. The theme song to Starlight Night? That's cheating. I'm a sucker for it, sure, but you can't call that a whole genre of music. I actually really love classical music. Hey, let's go. It's so elegant and relaxing, but of course, the most important thing is, puts me straight to sleep. That's disrespectful to classic music. Sounds more like you, Billy. What kind of impression do you have of me, manager? But as I was saying, I'm just here to pick out some classical music. Why not join me, manager? You picked out some classical music with Billy. It's surprising to learn he actually knows a little about it. New day. Classical music is great for getting to sleep. You should give it a try if you ever have insomnia. I listen to all kinds of music trying to sleep. It does not always work. Hey, it's the doggos again. We like those scratch tickets. Coming in hot.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
And we have it today as well. Let's go. We have plenty of tomorrow. Okay.
Greetings. What can I get for you?
Effective and routine cleanup for 2 routine cleanups. Sure. Let's get that drink. We'll do routine cleanups.
Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Okay, we got the ticket, we got the coffee. Oh, not you. This really is extraordinary. This is an exclusive broth I created. Of course it's extraordinary. Oh, General Chop chimed in. I was like, wait, what? I didn't notice the names changed. No, I can't keep staring. I'll lose myself. You always have an eye for detail, even with noodles. You pay attention to color, aroma, and flavor. The colors of our noodle broth, toppings, and bowls are all meticulously selected and designed by me. If only she could be here every morning. Don't you worry. I'll be waiting right here for you every morning. You're the champion who bravely competed for our 1-year tasting coupon after all. Ah, Hannah. Your noodles are getting cold. Let me get you a new bowl. Huh? Oh, there's no need. Thanks, General Chop. I'll eat them right after I clear the stage. I heard her speak. My heart's about to stop. She's too special. I've totally fallen for her now. Okay then.
Check out the menu. You name it, I make it.
Oh, we still have 2. Okay.
Should I add more pepper next time?
Yes. Ellen, you need to step up your game. Only 300 for the 2 minutes you did this. So let's see. Nakamata, Soldier 11, Lycon, Rena, and then the new. Okay, so yeah, the empty spots are the rest of the 5 stars. They would fill out. Because Soldier 11 is in it, Nakamata's in it. We don't have pages for the other characters yet, so like Piper and them, we don't have pages for them. Now my question is, I did get that in before reset, so it didn't count as today's invite. But Billy needs to rank up before we do that. We only have 5 days left, so it's not looking too good. No, it's not even a character. Kaboom the cannon. Oh, another A. It was a back-to-back A.
Just call me Ben, or Big Ben.
And that means another pull, so that's good. B. And then we'll use the other 5, and that'll be an even out zip across the board. And then let's get the one for Ben. We have, okay, we have a Bangu one as well. We're close to getting Shark Boo. Oh, we actually have enough for two. Two more pulls. Funny thing is, if we do miss out on her, it pretty much guarantees us to get the next one. I mean, we're so close. We still got a couple days, but not looking hot. Okay, let's see. I need to go to the routine cleanup because we need to check on what each one gives. Energy. Launch a chain attack or ultimate increases all squad members' damage. Members damaged by 50% for 12 seconds. Passive effects of the same name don't. It's ethers, so that's not something we need. Maybe? What's this? Increased attack upon entering combat or switching in. The user's attack increases by 25% for 10 seconds. This effect can trigger once. Okay. That physical. Not physical, so. Basic, then inflict 20%. So we could still go. Because, yeah, Shock Star Disco is not specifically for shock, it's for days. The Thunder Metal is what's for the shock one. So we could try to get that group for. Oh wow, we have not been here for a while.
So, Cuckoo,
God damn.
I only. Time for some tail care. Ready for combat. Nothing to fear.
Hey, you want to test? Yeah, you know what's good.
Practice is vital.
Like, god damn, we have not been here for a while. It might not be that, it might be specifically that fight. Maybe all the fights are separate selected. But either way. Holy shit. That was the OG team.
Be down! Come on, try harder!
What a pain.
Safety is mandatory! Get lost!
Okay. Don't move.
This is all mine!
Better not get shocked.
Oh, it's just these two. Fair enough then, I guess. Attack, crit rate, defense, HP, but that's Thunder Metal. Thunder Metal. Rude. Oh, this is the increased rate up. Crit defense and HP. I mean, it's not a bad one. It's not great, but... Yeah, one more that's increased, I believe.
Come on, try harder!
What a pain.
safety is mandatory! Get lost! Be down! Let's hurry it up!
Pick your shields, they'll still take you down.
Time for a hammering!
Okay.
Out of the way.
Yep. Sweep it all clean.
So we got shock disc anomaly proficiency, so that'd be fire. HP and HP. Impact percent. That's thunder metal, so. Thunder metal. We'll call it there. Because I think that's the only ones we're gonna have the upgrade on. I think it said for only 2. But he has something to say. New resident type synergy unlocked. Oh, is this like excuse me. Synergy meaning the character one? That we got from friendship stuff? Possibly. Very possibly. Okay. Now that I'm done dying, mostly, we've done most of the daily stuff. So, let's do what we plan to do. I know it's not going to be the only thing in this video then, but it will be the main thing. Rena, here we come. The last one. So we have other tapes here, but they are not filled. Gilbert stops in front of the shelves for a moment before leaving. On this leisurely morning, I spent some time with Wise in my room, playing a stage we had been stuck on for a long time. Hurry, just a little more. Hey, there's a trophy above your head. Don't worry, I see it. A perfect clear. We got the trophy. You did it. Now let's take a break and get ready for the boss. By the way, I need to go out for a bit after this level. You go. I'll put handle your part in the next level too. I'll put handle your part in the next level. You go, I'll watch the store. Right, Verena messaged me and said that she might bring a special guest or customer to the store. If I'm not back by then, I'll take care of it. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks. And I'll leave it to you. Just call me if there's an emergency. Shortly after, Wise leaves the video store. So you play a few more games on the sofa. That's when you hear a loud noise coming from downstairs. It could be Rena and her special guest. You should go downstairs and take a look.
Good afternoon, dear God. Oh, no.
I suppose I should call you Oh Great Manager here.
Welcome. Can I help you with anything?
Mm-hmm. Is there something this great manager can help you with?
It's not here, Rena. I'll go check the shelves back there.
Granny Alicia? Alicia?
Oh, well, all right. Oh, the shelves have hard edges. Be careful not to bump into them and hurt yourself.
Who's the old lady?
Who's the old lady? Is she looking for something? Oh, my apologies. I forgot to introduce you. That's my client, Granny Laisha. I'm helping her look for a special sort of sweet cake.
Sweet cake?
Sweet cake? Sounds delicious. Is it a kind of dessert? I don't believe so. It's not just a sweet cake. According to Granny, it's a sweet cake with a silly smile.
Rena, the silly sweet cake isn't on the shelves either. I'll check under the counter.
Okay, Granny, but please don't disturb the other customers. She can't quite tell me what this silly sweet cake is, but she really wanted to come to 6th Street to search for it, so I thought I'd try my luck at your store.
I just can't find it, Rena. I can't find the silly sweet cake anywhere.
Oh, please calm down, Granny. I'm here to help.
Okay.
Do you have any movies about silly, smiling sweet cakes, manager?
I don't think so.
We've got a lot of silly comedies, but none about sweet cakes. I can't imagine what that'd look like.
It's a sweet cake that's this big, all round and chubby. And it's so funny when it giggles. Where did it go?
We spent the morning looking in the dessert stores, and none of them had a sweet cake that was this big. Silly sweet cake might refer to something round that looks like it's smiling.
A bang boo?
Well, we're out of dessert stores, so I'll take her to the toy shops this afternoon.
Speaking of toys,
You just reminded me. Round and with a silly smile? That sounds like Mr. Panda at the coffee shop.
oh, Panda.
Ooh, a glimmer of hope. I rarely come to 6th Street, so I'm not very familiar with the area. Thank you for your suggestion, manager. Come on, Granny Laisha. Let's head over.
Leisha. Okay.
Rena, I can't walk anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
We have been walking around for hours. Granny, why don't you rest here a while?
Leave Mr. Panda to me.
Mr. Panda is in the coffee shop next door. I'll go take a picture. I'll show it to Granny, and she can decide if it's the sweet cake she's looking for. I'll be right back.
Thanks for your help. I'll stay here and look after Granny while you're gone.
And my store, please. I'm tired, my legs feel dry, and my mouth is sore. I can tell that you're tired. You're having a hard time speaking. No shit. Her legs are dry and her mouth is sore. Okay then. Let's get that photo of Mr. Panda. Whoops. A picture of Mr. Panda's silly smile is taken. I should bring it back to Rena and the old woman. It's Granny Laisha. Did you already forget her name? Jeez. Forgetful much?
The bottom layer is vegetable and ham sandwiches, the middle layer is fresh out of the oven butter scones, and the top layer is low sugar fruitcake.
Wow.
For tea, I have prepared rose tea and red tea. Do you take it with milk and sugar, Granny Laisha?
Oh god. Don't eat her food.
Wow.
The last time I ate her food, I passed out. A 3-layer dessert platter.
Wow, a 3-tiered dessert platter. I can't believe they set up such a fancy afternoon tea in the store.
Manager, you're back just in time. Ahem. Please come and enjoy Rena's specialty afternoon tea. Due to the situation at hand, I was unable to make anything myself, so these were all carefully selected from nearby shops while helping Granny look for the sweet cake.
Oh, so it's safe. That's a relief.
That's a relief. I mean, I can eat the low-sugar cake without worrying about my diet.
Sweet cakes. Picture?
Alright, the photo.
Oh, right. I took a photo of the silly sweet cake. Is this it, Granny?
What do you think, Granny Lacia? Does it look familiar?
Nope, this isn't it. I'm looking for the drooling sweet cake.
Huh? I thought you were looking for the silly sweet cake.
No, it's the drooling one. Oh, no. I'm looking for the loudmouth sweet cake. The whole corridor can hear it when it cries.
Did you just switch mid?
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you find whatever kind of sweet cake you're looking for. Manager, can I have a word? I owe you an explanation.
Just a little bit. You and Rena enter the workshop.
First of all, please allow me to express my thanks and apologize for any inconvenience. You see, this lady isn't just any client. She's my evaluator. I participate in the new Eridu Housekeeping Association's assessment each year on behalf of Victoria Housekeeping. This time, my assessment for the best service of the year is to serve Lacia Christie. Yes, Granny Lacia. I had a general idea of what the service would entail as I've participated in previous years, but this time's a little different. Granny Lacia didn't ask for any housekeeping services. She just keeps asking me to help her find sweet cakes. This test is trickier than I had expected. She might deliberately be giving me a difficult challenge. But I'll take care of things myself. I wouldn't want to affect your business.
It's okay, there's not much going on with the store. Let me keep helping.
It's okay, there's not much going on with the store. Let me keep helping Granny. 6th Street is my turf after all.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. You're an amazing guide, both in and outside the hollows. Then let's cover all corners of 6th Street and capture photos of any suspicious sweet cakes that fit the criteria.
Is Lookaway somewhere around? I think Lookaway is the one that was crying all the time. Give me a moment, Granny. We'll be back shortly. Oh, are you able to find it? Should I come with you? It's fine. Please rest well and leave the shortcake matter to us. Are you possibly drooling? She did mention drooling. Are you drooling, sir? Does this puppy at the newsstand meet the requirements? I couldn't stop myself from taking photos. Drooling, loud voice. I mean, it could. Let's see, it does meet the requirements of drooling lab, but it doesn't look like a sweet cake at all. Sorry, I can stop myself from taking photos. I see, as soon as you pick up your camera, got excited and started posing. I guess it would be difficult for anyone to resist the urge to take photos of it. Let's keep this photo then, even if it's not what Granny Lacia wants. We can't let this puppy's enthusiasm go to waste, right? Why can't I take a picture of Chop? Is he drooling out loud? The fuck is this? I guess the toys in there? Are you trying to take a photo of the gotcha in the machine? Do they meet the requirements? Loud, love to laugh, and drool. That depends on what's inside the gacha. Anything is possible since it's a gacha. I see. Apparently she could be looking for something on or inside the ball, and not the ball itself. There's another way of looking at it. You're all loud, but I don't know. I don't think you drool. I'm gonna just take photos of everything now, because I want to hear the comedy. These three, when they talk to any clerk separately, it doesn't feel like they are very loud. However, when the three of them talk at the same time, the sound of them always saying "inna nina" all the time is quite shocking. It's like you've dealt with them often, too. Looks like you often come to the convenience store. Well, 141 has chain stores in many places after all. I always get the feeling that the functions of the three of them can be integrated into one bangbu. Maybe they were divided into three to highlight the features of 141. Can your two bangbu be integrated into one? Can Drusilla and Anastella combine? Combine? That sounds very attractive. If combining was possible, then they could temporarily fuse in battle to become stronger. This isn't the time to think about that. Let's focus on taking photos first. Fusion. You've taken photos of all the sweet cakes that you can, double checking that there's nothing missing. Little roly-poly blobs. What if it's not limited to a round shape? Oh yeah, the one at the music store might count too. Go over now. No. Why can't I take a picture of Chop too? I wanted to take a picture of Chop. Aww. I'm not gonna get to see what it said about it now. I mean, I could replay it, but... Rena comes over as soon as you put down the camera.
Is there really anything here that fits the criteria of a sweet cake? It's round, and it makes a lot of sound. Oh, it's a record! This music store has impeccable taste. The collection is... this record. Just looking at the cover reminds me of something interesting.
Does it bring back fond memories?
Are the songs on this album good? Or does hearing it bring back some fond memories?
Both. There was an incident during the recording of this album. One of the performers quit temporarily. My job was to save the day and perform in her stead. That was a challenging job. Can you guess which instrument I was in charge of?
Given your personality, I'd say the violin. Based on the way you fight, I guess the piano? I can see either. Violin?
Given your personality, I'd say the violin?
The electric guitar!
Oh, both are wrong. Is that something all maids learn? I'd never have guessed.
I never would have guessed.
Right. We've taken pictures of everything we can think of. Let's go back to Granny Lacia. Her sweet cake keeps changing form, but I don't mind it much. The Housekeeping Association's assessments were always the same in the past. Either a normal service job or going into a hollow to deal with ethereals. Finding something made up is unexpected, but at least it's creative. Let's hope these photos contain the sweet cake Granny wants.
Watch that it's not a test at all and she's just like getting old.
Oh, you're back! Rena and, Rena's little sidekick. Yes.
I have a name. Please call me Belle.
I'm not a sidekick, I'm the manager here. Please call me the famed manager, Belle. Or just Belle is fine.
The famed manager Bell. I love that.
Sorry, Manager Bell. Please allow me to apologize on her behalf. Okay, Granny, we have the pictures. Are any of these the loud sweet cake?
No, none of these are the sweet cake. The one I'm looking for. Oh, I remember now. Waves. The sweet cake was floating on white waves up and down. Yes, that's it. It was a white wave sweet cake, just like the one always floating around you, Rena.
I'm glad to hear you like my bamboo, but they're not sweet cakes. They're my trusted companions, with their own names. For example, this little blonde bamboo with bangs is called Drusilla. Oh, if I hadn't turned on silent mode earlier, it would certainly be making a fuss about how the sweet cake has changed yet again by now.
Yeah, why has it changed again? What could the wave sweet cake be?
Yeah, why has it changed again? A white wave sweet cake that looks like Drusilla? What could it be?
Master, if I could interrupt.
Please do.
By combining the keywords Leisha Christie and waves, I have found a news article about an incident involving a Miss Metropolitan beauty pageant dropout.
That voice just now.
It was the smart voice on my phone.
It's the smart voice assistant on my phone. Don't worry about it.
Oh! Well, that's a very thoughtful AI assistant. Of course, I understand it's your little secret. Further inquiry would go against Victoria Housekeeping's rules of etiquette. In any case, it's a timely tip. Let me check the news. I should be able to find it on my phone. Miss Metropolitan dropout. Ah, here we go. And it's actually a news article from 41 years ago. On the night of the highly anticipated finals, top contender Leisha Christie, favored to win, suddenly drops out, conceding her crest of waves. I see. So the crest of waves is a round crystal trophy awarded to the winner. There's also a photo of the dropout attached. If I compare it, it's true. I never would have expected the housekeeping evaluator would be the star of such a contest. What a mysterious lady. The sweet cake floating up and then down. It must refer to Granny losing the trophy. If that's the case, it's easy. We simply need to bring her the Crest of Waves trophy.
Easy?
That's not gonna be easy, Rena. It's a trophy from 41 years ago.
The competition is held every year, even now. I just happened to have participated last year.
Wait, you participated?
Wait, Rena, you participated in Miss Metropolitan?
Yes, the competition was divided into many sections, such as singing, acting, painting, cooking. Can you guess which I took part in?
I'd guess something unexpected like painting. Something unlike you, like cooking. I guess something unexpected like painting.
Based on my last guess with the instruments, I'll rule out the most common, like singing and acting. I'd assume something unexpected, like painting.
The answer is all of them. Actually, that year's competition was in urgent need of a makeup artist, so I stepped in to help. It was quite busy, but still an enjoyable experience.
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked. Ooh.
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked.
No, I was just teasing you. Please, don't mind me. But because of that, I know the competition organizers, so asking them for a commemorative trophy shouldn't be a problem.
Rena, can you find my wave sweet cake?
Don't worry, Granny. I'll find it for you, whatever kind of sweet cake it is. It's getting late. I'll take her home first. You should get some rest too. Thank you again for your help.
Wise, you're back now? A-hole? You could have helped looking for the sweet cake. that person who just left our store the granny that Rena mentioned? Yes, it's Zelda now. Yep. She's a live wire granny, that's for sure. Judging by your reaction, you must have had a tiring day then. No wonder Rena called you a special guest. Running around everywhere can tire you out. What a pity I wasn't there and couldn't help out. Have a good rest, Belle. If I'm around the next time when Granny comes by, you take out and let me entertain her for a while. Yeah, that's the first part of it done. But you know we don't stop there. Until your memory fades. Part 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just when I'm grabbing breakfast at Lumina Square, I bump into Rena. Good morning, manager. It's rare to see you in the morning. Are you here for breakfast? No, I just happened to be passing through, so I figured I'd bring something back for everyone. Oh, about Granny. The application for the Crest of Waves trophy has been submitted. You found it already? So this is the legendary Victorian speed I've heard about. I just submitted the application. If everything goes smoothly, it should be ready in a couple days. Then we just need to pick a good time to give it to Granny. Let me know when you're planning to give the trophy out. That would be great. She'll be thrilled if we can go to the ceremony. It's a deal then. Anyway, I need to get back to Victoria Housekeeping Co. Have a nice day. Yeah, see ya. After saying goodbye to Rena, you return to the video store.
It's not behind the shelves.
Oh. Hello, Granny. Granny Leisha?
Granny Leisha, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for the sweet cakes. The silly sweet cake isn't behind the shelf. Ah, I remember you. You can help me find the sweet cakes, right, Priscilla?
I'm not the Bang Boo, goddammit. My name is Belle.
I'm not Drusilla. My name is Belle. Say it with me, Granny. Belle. Oh, forget it. I'm gonna call Rena.
A while later, Rena arrives at the video store.
Are you looking for the silly sweet cake again, Granny? Is this still part of the assessment? Oh, but it's okay. I still have the pictures from yesterday. Here, Granny. Are any of these photos the sweet cakes you're looking for? Granny? Granny, are you listening? Granny Leisha? She's completely focused on the TV. Manager, what's that on the TV in the corner? Is that an ad for a movie?
It's Invasion Next Gen.
Yeah, it's Invasion Next Gen.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city, and the ethereals inside it.
It's a hollow. There's a hollow. The sweet cakes are in danger.
What's wrong, Granny? That's just a movie. It's not real. My Drusilla!
Granny Leisha grabs Drusilla and rushes out the store.
If this is still part of the assessment, it seems a little bit excessive. Or perhaps Granny really was affected by the ad. We should go check on her, manager. Drusilla has a GPS chip, so don't worry. We won't lose her.
Nice. Get GPS. Let's go. Where should I run? Where can I be safe? Please don't worry, Granny Leisha. We're here to help. Help, yes. Quickly, come and help me. Rena and your little sidekick. I'm Belle! There might be other sweet cakes trapped. I can't save them all by myself. Please, can you help me find them? Don't worry, we're going to help you. But you have to tell us what these sweet cakes are. Let me take this kid back to a safe spot. You wait for me. I'll be back soon to help you search. Before Rena can reply, the granny bounds off towards the 414 convenience store, clutching onto the bamboo. Where on earth is she trying to go? The only way to find out is to follow her. Where the fuck is she going? Also, you're not carrying Drusilla. Where you have her, in your back pocket? Under your hat? Poof, the hollow hasn't caught up yet. Keep going. Try harder. Hang on, Granny. You can easily get hurt like that. If you want to go somewhere, we can walk slowly and have a nice chat along the way. We can't walk. We have to run, Rena. Little sidekick. Otherwise it'll get us. It's Belle. I have to correct you. Emergency exit. I remember. There's an emergency exit around here. Ah, there it is. Wait, Granny, that's... Before Rena can finish, the Granny sprints off towards the metro station. Dear Lord, in the blink of an eye, Granny runs into the metro station. Is she actually going to catch the metro? It doesn't matter, just catch up and try to at least board the same train as her. Otherwise you'll lose her. I mean, she has GPS, so we won't lose her, but... Jesus Christ. Granny Leisha is exceptionally quiet on the ride, and thankfully doesn't cause any ruckus before getting off at the Lumina Square station. I see her. She's just over there. Yeah, should be far enough away from the hollow. Now. No. Little sweet cakes are far more fragile than us grown-ups. They can't handle this. Better go further out. Just a little. All of you, get running, quickly. The hollow's coming. Granny seems a little tired, yet never abandons her plans to escape. Clutching onto the bamboo, she runs off towards the riverside trail. Why do I get the feeling that she takes me for a bad guy here? No more aimless running around like this. Next time you catch her, you have to get to the bottom of this. I'm not a bad guy. And I'm also Belle, goddammit. Are you okay, Granny Leisha? She really does look tired this time. Granny... Within a second of opening your mouth, Granny Leisha immediately activates as if a switch flips on and sprints off again. Where on earth is she trying to go? The only way to find out is to follow her.
I can't run anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
Thank God.
Have you calmed down now, Granny Leisha?
You guys.
What's with the surprise?
No need to act so surprised. We've been right behind you since 6th Street and all through Lumina Square.
You... who are you? I don't have any money or anything of value. Why are you chasing me? I don't know you.
You literally have her bamboo.
Huh? Granny Leisha, are you being serious? I'm Rena, and this is the video store manager, Belle.
No. No idea who you are.
Then, do you still remember the sweet cakes you're looking for? The silly sweet cake, loud sweet cake, and wave sweet cake?
Sweet cakes. Oh, yes, I remember. I'm looking for my sweet cakes, but I've lost them all. I arranged to look for sweet cakes with someone yesterday. Who was it again?
Us? What's going on?
What's going on? Is the Housekeeping Association's assessment process really this complicated?
With her reaction to that ad, I'm afraid this is more than just the housekeeping assessment. Have you heard the medical term, cognitive corruption syndrome?
No, but I can guess.
Anyone who stays too long in a hollow may develop the disease in their later years, regardless of their ether aptitude. Symptoms include rapid memory decline, cognitive disorder, and repetitive speech. In severe cases, one's memory can regress to that of decades ago, forgetting everything that occurred afterward.
Sounds like what we got here. Did she really forget us?
You mean she really forgot us?
I'm just speculating. But having provided care for elderly individuals with this condition in the past, it's all far too familiar. The constantly changing sweet cakes, not recognizing us. If it's not an intentional act, then it seems like the most likely possibility. Either way, I'll take Granny home first. There are plenty of ways I can confirm my hypothesis. Thank you, Manager. You must be tired too. You should go back and rest.
Okay, let me know what happens, Rena.
Okay. Let me know what happens, Rena. Goodbye, Granny Laisha.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to your store these past few days. Please, pass on my apologies to Wise, too.
Yeah, you can suck it up. After all that running, you surely got in your daily steps for the day. No, the week. Go back to the video store and get some rest. And we had to fucking run around the entire, square. Hell no. That's a week worth of shit.
Rena apologized to me? Well, I don't really mind. You're at the store every time Granny turns up, and I've conveniently missed every encounter.
Fucker. You little fucker. You're intentionally leaving, I bet. You just sense this and leave.
Ah, you're both here.
How's Granny?
How is Granny?
She lives near Lumina Square, so it didn't take long. But I'm a little worried about her. I checked with the neighbors. She's lived alone for a long time, and she does suffer from cognitive corruption syndrome.
So Granny isn't intentionally giving Rena a difficult task. She's just not fully aware. I'm surprised the Housekeeping Association chose her for the assessment. By the way, why didn't Drusilla resist when it got taken by Granny? It's a combat bang-boo. It could have easily gotten away from her.
Because it was on silent mode?
Is it because it had been switched to silent mode?
Even in silent mode, Drusilla can move on its own. I asked the same thing on the way here, and it gave me an unexpected answer. When Granny carried it away, she kept saying, "I can do it. I can protect you." That made it mistake Granny for me.
Ow! Huh? Is that even possible?
Huh? Is that possible? You two don't look alike at all. Could that phrase be some kind of passcode?
The Drusilla in front of you is actually designed based on a doll I picked up when I was little. I didn't have many friends at the manor back then. All I had to talk to was the doll I named Drusilla. Father didn't like the doll. He said it was something the servants had used and told me to throw it away. But how could I throw away my only friend? So I hid it in various places, trying hard to prevent my father from finding it. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the covers, constantly telling it, "I can do it. I can protect you." When I became an agent and decided to use Bangbu in combat, I handed this doll over to the manufacturer. Surprisingly, during their inspection, they found a tiny recording device inside the doll. As expected, it was already filled with the phrase, "I can protect you." So, impulsively, I transferred the recording data, along with the name Drusilla, to the Bangbu.
A manor... servants. So you were actually a wealthy heiress living in a mansion when you were younger, Rena? Now's not the time to pry. Let's get back to Drusilla.
Like, he's like, wait, what? Oh, no, sorry, that was just my inner thoughts. I should have left that be.
Granny was muttering the same thing when she rushed out of the video store with Drusilla. To call it a passcode is actually fitting.
You're saying she mistook Drusilla for one of the sweet cakes and took it out of the store to avoid some kind of danger?
Judging from that ad
that affected Granny, her sweet cakes were once, or are now in danger because of a hollow.
But just what are these sweet cakes? We'll struggle to get to the bottom of things if we're unable to figure that out. However, the competition dropout and Crest of Waves trophy were both real at least, and the Wave sweet cake is still an important clue. I'll bring it back with me and talk to Granny. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Sorry to keep the two of you.
Don't worry. I'm always a night owl.
It's okay. It's still early for us.
Thank you. How about I bring some special tea treats I made myself as a token of my appreciation?
Wise would really like them. There's really no need.
There's really no need.
Then I best be off. Please do let me know if Granny turns up at the store again.
Cognitive corruption syndrome. That does explain quite a few things. It also opens up even more mysteries. What exactly are these sweet cakes? Leave it all to Rena. Didn't she say she was taking the Crest of Waves trophy over to ask Granny Laisha? It was you who said before, Belle, that I'd entertain Granny next time she came. Yet here you are running errands all day once again. You even ran all around Lumina Square. I must be destined to cross paths with Rena. Where do I have my... Oh. I was like, my phone is on something because I can hear the vibration behind me. Nah. It was just nothing. I just kept hearing a buzz. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like an important anything. Let's see. Anyway, get some rest. I feel like I put you through a week's worth of workouts in one day. Your legs are going to be sore tomorrow. No shit. Let's do it until your memory fades. 3. There's a big sale at Lumina Galleria today, and Wise agreed to get up early to line up together with you and do some shopping there. However, it seems like you haven't gotten up early enough. I should have come earlier. Sold out while I was still in line. Now I'll have to try another mall. I didn't expect the line to be this long. Should get here earlier next time. By the way, did you see Granny Laisha today? No, I haven't. Why are you asking me all of a sudden? No, was she lining up just now? Rena is asking. Something happened to Granny? This is what Rena said. I'm on the way to the video store. I'll tell you more when I get there. If Granny gets there before I do, please keep her there until I arrive. Thanks. Let's go back now and wait for her. Let's go. We'll come back here earlier next time. And so we rush back to the video store.
How are you, manager? Has Granny been to your store lately?
No? Has something happened?
No. Has something happened?
I obtained the Crest of Waves replica trophy this morning and went to take it over to her. But the place was empty, and her door was ajar.
She went into some hollow to save them.
The neighbors say she caused a commotion late last night, banging on doors claiming a hollow was coming, and she was going to White Wave Hospital to save the sweet cakes. She's been searching for sweet cakes everywhere for weeks now, so nobody took it seriously, and they convinced her to go back to her room and go to sleep. But by morning, she disappeared. She often goes out early to look for the sweet cakes, but this is the first time she hasn't locked her door, and the first time she's mentioned White Waves Hospital. It just seems odd.
Barry? Can you find any references?
I filed a missing person report to public security, so I'm just waiting to hear from them now.
To White Wave Hospital to save the sweet cake.
Gone to White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes? That's a new clue.
Searching
Thank
for
you.
information on White Waves Hospital. White Waves Hospital is a renowned large-scale comprehensive medical facility in New Eridu. Earlier records go back 41 years to when it was forced to relocate due to a hollow disaster.
Wait, 41 years ago?
Wait, 41 years ago? That's the same year as that competition.
With funding from both the government and the public, White Wave Hospital, which has been relocated several times, retained most of its medical resources. Its symbol is a white wave.
A white wave? Is it a coincidence? Or have we been wrong from the start? The beauty pageant, the hospital, the wave? There must be a connection between the three. If you'll excuse me, manager, I'm going to contact a friend who works in medicine to investigate.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny, even if she doesn't remember my name.
Well, as my current client, I must ask you to forgive her rudeness. I'm her maid, so please allow me to remember your name in her stead. Well then, I'll be going. Please don't let my affairs affect you. You have your own business to run, after all.
We have 2 businesses, and I'm guessing you're going to need our second one soon. Rena said she didn't want us going out of our way for her. But I still kind of care. But I'm still concerned. I was thinking just the same. I always feel like there's something more we could do to help. Master, considering the current scenario, I suggest enabling full network data collection functions by connecting up and comparing the target's courses of action over the past 24 hours. I can quickly analyze its most likely active location. I knew there was something else we could do. Disclaimer, this calculation will connect to a large number of networks interfaces and features multiple sets of parallel computing units. Power consumption cannot be kept within the daily fixed range. In other words, it is very energy intensive, and I estimate a 55% increase in this month's power bill. I knew it. Just 55. Let's do it. 55 isn't that much. Understood. Permission granted by Master to waive all liabilities. I have started calculating Granny Leisha's course of action. Calculation complete. Is that the calculation? That extra 55% sure went fast. Result: the probability of Granny having entered the hollow is 97.1%. It might lack in process, but the results are super high value. A hollow, right? We need to inform Rena quickly. Rena, Granny might have gone into the hollow. Rena, it's very likely Granny is in the hollow. Never considered that possibility before. Granny has always avoided the hollow. Why would she go in there by herself? But I believe you. After all, no one knows more about hollows than you do. We use 55% of our electricity budget to figure this out, with a reliability of 97%. Got it. I've also done my investigation here, although I could report to public security and wait for them to arrange a search. I'd rather go find Granny myself and bring her out. After all, I still have some sweet cakes to find as promised. So could I ask you to accompany me on a trip to the hollow, dear guide? I'm ready. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. Time to dive.
I only... Time for some gel care. I only handle... You want to test my hammer? I only need some tech support.
I'll use her just because then we get the full everybody connects. I was gonna use Colada, but I think this is probably, well, no, because I'm gonna still use Colada.
Hey,
We won't get the bonus, which should be good for stunning. Because we don't have this a stunner then so much.
Preparations complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
Dear God, I like the sound of that. Please, call me manager.
I think I'd prefer it if you called me, oh, great manager.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping. Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse. Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
41 years ago? That day?
That day, 41 years ago.
Yes. The Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital Hollow disaster both happened on the same day, and Granny Leisha was involved in both.
Well, what's this got to do with sweet cakes?
But what does this have to do with Granny's search for sweet cakes?
There is a connection. A big one. The sweet cakes are the link between these two events, and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years. It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together. But we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way.
Sounds good.
Granny Leisha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now.
Why are you guys wiggly?
She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital back then. She was in charge of taking care of the newborns.
Don't just smile at me. Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow. You're drooling. Let me wipe it off. Hey, that's quite the set of pipes you've got. Can you keep it down? You're going to frighten the other babies.
The hospital was short-handed, so Granny Leisha was always busy. Still, she loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish. Oh dear, looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
This door looks like it needs 2 people to open it. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me! Not you! Both of us!
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy. Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating override.
Me, pick me!
The operational interface has been switched to Anastella.
Lead Anastella to push the button ahead.
Okay, so Drusilla's the one with the red eye. And Anastella. This is the other one, okay.
Great. Now Drusilla can get through.
I've stepped on the button!
Obtained Bangbu plugin. Temporary access. Rena gave you temporary access to them. Okay.
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
We're here! Both of us! I'm here! Drusilla too!
There's another up ahead.
There's a large switch up ahead. Seems like we need 2 Bangbu to step on it.
Leave it to Anastella and me! Go, go, go! Drusilla, let's do it together! Gear coins! I found... I'm standing on it! It's your turn, Anastella! Lots of treasure!
You can do it. It's up to you guys to press that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
Main switch won't budge! Need Drusilla!
So they both have red eyes. Oh, it's whoever I'm currently on is green. So 2 eyes is Anastella, 1 eye is Drusilla. Gotcha.
We're here! Gonna step on the main switch! Hee-yah! Hee-yah!
Aren't my little Bangbu amazing? Our guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story. When she was young, Granny dreamed of becoming an actress. So she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right. It was the Miss Metropolitan pageant. Not just her colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got. Let's walk and talk. Granny emerged as the dark horse that year. To everyone's surprise, the judges gave her high scores. And just like that, Laisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals...
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
In a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage. But among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a holo alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital. And so, on the screens showing that magnificent stage, the rising star who was about to be crowned Beauty Queen ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen. Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead. Let's pause the story there for now.
Ooh, secret chest. Gonna beat you up, motherfucker. Hiya.
I know
In here.
Oh, whoops. Not what I meant to do.
Be good and take your beating! Joy! Are you feeling it? Huh? Please. Watch me! If it's too troublesome, just leave it to me. Go now, child.
Oh yeah, these. I forgot they stay on the field.
Out of the way. Don't move. I'm not finished. I'm right here. Hey, be good and take your beating. All right. You cannot stop me. Watch me. Kindly fall into despair. Accept this. Wow.
I love how she just kind of floats around and they do the work. She's literally just like their puppeteer.
Master, we can reach depths of the hollow if we keep going this way. Once you enter, you won't be able to return. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before moving forward.
All done, head to the depths of the hollow. We've already got 2 observation. I assume the last one's gonna be in the last area. Oh, looks like we're gonna need the group.
It's yet another strange door.
Yeah, and more different mechanisms.
That should be where the main switch is.
Yep.
Time to step on the button again? Step on the button, step on the button!
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved.
I'm standing on it! Stepped on it! One more ahead!
What does this do? Oh, okay. Reverts back after the first like move.
The main switch! It's done! It's all done!
We're very close to our destination now, Rena.
Yes, and Granny's story is coming to an end.
Valve status analyzed. The lock
Yes,
is
it's not a smart lock. Just open it.
sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
We're already okay on health.
Are the kids all right? Oh no! The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah, I found it.
No, the emergency exit she was talking about.
Don't be scared. I'm coming. I'll protect you all.
The hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Leisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door. In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all of the children. Relying on her memory, she searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow. One baby that was drooling. And another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the wave sweet cakes Granny was searching for.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome. This is the last obstacle.
Let's get rid of it in one fell swoop and find Granny. As usual, I'll leave you to take the little ones.
Can I, like... Not letting me, like, move the camera. So I would put it there, into rotation. I'm gonna switch.
We'd better take it with us.
Oh, are they able to, like... Oh, we don't need it because we're on the other side. Gotcha. Now we can take it with us. Switch.
I'm the button Terminator.
Okay, I might not like how she plays, but I like her bangly.
Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Biosignatures detected up ahead.
Granny Leisha should be there.
Yes, we should hurry up.
These two bamboo are pretty convenient.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle ethereals later, so I'm going to withdraw your access for now.
Continue. Maybe we should look into getting Eos a brother or sister.
Not here. Or here.
Oh, good. We found her, and she doesn't look hurt. Just not in a stable emotional state.
I lost all the sweet cakes. The sweet cake with a silly smile. The sweet cake with a loud voice. And the drooling sweet cake. I couldn't protect any of them.
Didn't you say the sweet cakes were all saved?
Huh? Rena, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved.
She's still living prior to having saved them.
Her memory has regressed to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Leisha, do you remember me? I'm Rena, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Sweet cake. It's a sweet cake.
She grabs hold of Drusilla like she did in the store and holds it tight.
Don't be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected, rapidly approaching this area.
We need to leave.
Rena, Granny Leisha, we need to get out of here. It'll be dangerous to stay any longer.
Ethereals are coming, Granny! Come on, we have to go!
Don't be scared. I'll protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny. That isn't your sweet cake.
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen. What do we do, Rena? Rena!
Name, Leisha Christie. Nurse ID 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly, smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone. But he said he'll come see you. Right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak. You didn't lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you.
Let's fuck him up.
Please wait there, Granny. We'll be done with things here soon. I found you.
No escape! Hey, idiots, over here!
Go now, child.
Clear out!
Oh,
Be good.
waves.
Don't be
I just
scared.
noticed that. 4 remaining waves. Good.
Be good and take your beating!
You cannot stop me. Off you go. Off you go.
And take your beating! Watch me! Don't move! Get lost!
I found you.
Thanks for your business. As you will. Move it!
Kindly fall into despair. Go now, child.
I'll smash you!
Are you feeling it?
Watch me!
Yeah, no matter how much I like her character or anything, that is not my style of play. I don't like using it.
If it's too troublesome, just leave it to me.
I'll smash you!
You can't escape.
Yoink!
Take cover. I'm ready. Off you go. You cannot stop me.
Come a little closer. You can't escape. Off you go. You can't escape. Go now, child. Are you feeling it?
We're out of danger, and Granny Laisha has calmed down. How are you feeling? Do you recognize me now?
You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. On TV?
It's okay if you don't remember me. But do you still remember looking for the sweet cakes?
Sweet cakes? Not a fan of cakes. They're sticky and dry out your mouth.
She doesn't even remember the sweet cake?
No way. She forgot the sweet cakes too?
Do you remember anything that happened the last few days? What you had for breakfast, where you were, and who you spoke to yesterday?
No, I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. I'd lost something for a long time, and a kind soul helped me find it. Oh, what was it I lost? I can't recall. And who was it that helped me?
Oh god. That would be so horrible.
That's okay. As long as you found it, the who isn't important. I'll remember all the unimportant details for you. Well now, I'd already contacted all the sweet cakes before we went into the hollow. They're on their way to Granny's place, so we'd best be getting back.
I'm gonna get to meet him, right? I wanna see all these sweet cakes that we've been searching for this entire fucking time.
Ah, there you are, Miss Rena. I'm your contact from the new Eridu Housekeeping Association. Regarding your call, did you have an update for us?
Yes, I've completed the assessment. Shall we discuss the specifics at Granny's house?
About that, Miss Rena. I have to apologize. After double-checking, we realized she wasn't the client for your assessment.
What do you mean?
We got her mixed up with a lady of the same name, Laisha Christie. Actually, this elderly lady came to the association a few times, saying she's looking for her sweet cakes. But staff always got rid of her. But someone got careless that day. They let her in the assessment reception room and then... well, the rest was a coincidence.
If it weren't for carelessness and coincidence, she'd still be out there searching. So things turned out okay.
As for the official assessment, could I ask you to file with the association as soon as possible?
Later, perhaps. I need to get her home first. There are several people waiting for her.
I'll go with you. Perhaps there is some kind of compensation the Housekeeping Association can offer.
Well then, I'll come see you at the store as soon as I'm finished.
Rena sends a wink this way, and with a gentle bow, she leaves with Granny Laisha and the staff member. Better head back to the store and wait to hear from her. Sometime later, Rena comes through the video store door.
Hello, manager. I appreciate your help these last few days.
How's Granny?
How was Granny?
The bad news is her memory is in severe decline. She doesn't recognize anyone anymore, let alone her sweet cakes. But the rest is good news. The Housekeeping Association contacted a suitable nursing home for her, and the sweet cakes all agreed to visit her on different days. She may not remember them, but everyone is looking forward to spending time with her. Perhaps one day she'll remember something.
Perhaps one day there'll be a cure.
Perhaps one day people will find a cure for cognitive corruption syndrome.
That would be nice. Cognitive corruption syndrome. Who knows? I've been in the Hollows for so long. Perhaps I have it without even realizing. When I'm old, I might be looking for sweet cakes just like Granny Laisha. No. I'll probably be far more stubborn, rebellious, and unwilling to listen than her.
Rena's looking for sweet cakes. Don't forget to bring me along.
Looking for sweet cakes sounds like fun. Don't forget to bring me along.
It's a promise then. When that day comes. Don't be put off when I turn into Granny Rena. And stick with me until I find my sweet cakes.
Here's the thing. Granny Laisha has completely forgotten about us, and even though everything is sorted out now, but I still feel there are some unresolved regrets. Right up until the very end, Granny could never even remember my name. Right up until the very end, Granny could never even get my name right. Right? And not just you. She doesn't even remember Rena's name. Maybe she'll suddenly remember one day. Maybe. I checked out some news on the cognitive corruption syndrome, and there are some promising cases out there. It's not a complete recovery, but there's still a chance of slowly regaining some precious memories. And I hope she'll at least be able to remember Rena. Well, let's not think too much about this for now. I've been running around like a headless chicken and fallen behind on other commissions. I'm going to refocus energy back into our proxy work. Take a break. Sweet cakes that never expire. So we have no more stories left. We've done them all. I actually can see it's 8/8 right now as of recording this. So do with that as you will. I wonder when this actually is gonna upload. I'm behind on doing stuff, so we don't really have stuff set up, but we can invite Rena now. Are you working today, Rena? I'm busy with something now. What's up, dear guide? No worries if you're busy now. We can catch up another time. Don't worry, I've got a flexible schedule. I believe your manners are more important than mine. So, please feel free to spill the beans. I wanted to ask you out and have a blast. Yeah, it's very important. I wanted to ask you. Yeah, it's very important. I wanted to ask you out and have a blast. Sure thing. I've got plenty of time today. Any particular place you have in mind? A hot pot restaurant, Simmer? Sure. Let's just do the top one. A splendid idea. Actually, I was thinking about that place too. They have a lot of dishes I haven't tried yet, so I'm down to explore their menu. Then let's meet up at the hot pot restaurant. By the way, guide, can you handle spicy food, dear guide? Or by the way, can you handle spicy food, dear guide? Yeah, I'm a total spice warrior. I see. We'll decide on the spiciness level when we meet up. Feel free to pick the time that works for you. Well, apparently it can't be morning, so we'll do the afternoon. Just a second. Why? Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's add her up here. because she's one that we'll need to work on now. What is going on here? Oh, it's because we added her stuff. Let's go to Lumina Square. We're gonna head out here. Oh, Ben's over there, but we're not gonna mess with that. Let's get this one, see what she wants. The shooting work is almost over. The last stop of Bangbu of New Eridu is the Scott Outpost. Or, that was the plan, but I couldn't get my hands on a photography permit. We only allow shoots by professionally qualified media. They used that as an excuse to brush me off just because I'm a high schooler and underestimated me. They wouldn't even let me enter, let alone shoot. Perhaps we should pick a different theme. I happen to have a pass. Wow, I knew you were well connected, but I gotta say, you're full of surprises. In that case, the theme of the shoot at Scott Outpost will be Bangbu Warriors Protect New Eridu, and will feature the Bangbu who contribute to the exploration of Hollows. I got this. Okay, we have that one. I'm not gonna do it now, but... Anxious Investigator. I don't think I'll be going. I'll just say I caught a cold. What's up? Oh, it's nothing. It's just a personal matter. Wait, actually, it isn't super personal, so could I ask for your help? It's a really, really small thing. What do you need help with? Please head over to the metro station across the street and look for a girl in HIA's uniform. Her name is Abigail. She has short green hair, a face mask, and a bamboo by her side. You definitely can't miss her. If you see her, please pass a message on for me. Tell her Perla isn't going. Why don't you do it yourself? It's because I don't know how to tell her. Because I'm standing her up. I don't have the courage to do it face to face, so could you help me pass a message? Thank you so much. Please, I'm counting on you. Where exactly is the metro station from here? Over here, right? By Mew? Yep, you're Abigail. Sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Please visit the Hollow Investigative Association if you require. It's the black and red building across the street. I'm here to pass on a message, or a message on. A message. Farrell isn't. Furla isn't going. Huh? She isn't going. Ugh. She stood me up, even sent someone else to tell me? I refuse to accept this. We agreed to rescue him together. How could she break her promise in the time it took to make a report to the association? Rescue who? We lost contact with a colleague of ours, Jeff, a few days ago. We have a rough idea of which hollow he's trapped in, so we plan to travel through together. I'm heading back to the association to look for Perla. No, knowing her, she's probably hiding from me right now. Knew it. Even my calls aren't going through. Get it. I'll just go myself. I have Little Beetroot with me anyway. Abigail, looking all sulky, walks into the metro station and her Bangbu Little Beetroot follows right behind her. Heh. Is she in here? Oh, hey. A huge section you can go down. She's not visibly here. So, can we go back and, is, Perla still there? Like, I feel this is leading into a quest. But I haven't gotten anything that, like, triggered. It's hiding over here still, right? Yeah. So, did you find Abby? How did she react to it? She walked off into the metro station. She seemed angry. She said she'll rescue him herself. She seemed really angry. That does sound like her. She said a colleague is trapped in a hollow. Yeah, we lost contact with one of our colleagues, Jeff, a few days ago. Abigail suddenly came up to me this morning and happily proclaimed she knew where Jeff was trapped. I was overjoyed too, of course, so I asked her where he was, and her reply was, in my dreams. Huh? In her dreams? Actually, Abigail has these strange dreams quite often. For example, she'll dream of a 50% sale at a chocolate store or a cat stuck in a tree. Although they aren't accurate down to the details, they are quite reliable overall. But that will never convince the association to issue an operations permit, so the request was immediately rejected. I dare not act on my own without the association's authorization. You understand, right? I'm not heartless, nor did I want to do that to her. But I'm just really a really rule-abiding investigator. You are terrified. I wonder how she's doing. She may have entered the hollow and I can't help her at all without the association's authorization. Maybe you can try posting on the internet. What? What do you know about the No way, I can't. Absolutely cannot. That's expressly prohibited by the HIA. Did you say that to get a reaction out of me? Oh, I see. Now it makes sense. You're an HIA plainclothes investigator tasked with investigating investigator conduct. Are you trying to make a tongue twister? Yeah, she caught my tongue. I stumbled on that. Don't worry, I'm very disciplined. I will never do anything that violates the association rules, I guarantee it. Seems further will never enter the hollow without the association's authorization. Are Abigail's dreams that accurate? Maybe seeing is believing. Okay. We did get it anyway. Okay. Now, let's rest. That way we can push into Rena's one, and then we will likely call it there. You're here, manager. Have you been waiting for a while? No, I just got here too, and barely opened up the menu. Let's pick the hot pot soup base first. How about the hotter than heaven super spicy soup? Is that the spiciest there is? Yeah, even though I don't really find it that spicy. How about it, manager? Want to pair it with a Mandarin duck soup base? Okay, what other flavor shall we pick? Of course not. I'm good at eating spicy food too. Oh, you also like spicy food. Looks like we have similar tastes. It might not be something particularly worth celebrating, but I still feel a little happy about it. Okay, that's the soup base. Let's go in and order some dishes. In the end, you and Rena order a pure spicy hot pot. Who would have guessed that she had such a stomach for spicy food? Halfway through, she even asked the staff if they had an even spicier soup. Phew, I'm so full I can barely walk. Sorry, I'm a bit out of sorts. You didn't even break a sweat. How's your face not even flushed after all that spicy food? You didn't even break a sweat. I mean, the air conditioning in this place is set nice and low. Plus, I have a pretty high tolerance when it comes to spicy food. It's fortunate, actually. It'd be rather ungraceful if I were to sweat while dining. But it also has its drawbacks. When I'm cooking, it's hard to judge whether the spice is appropriate or not. So I usually ask Ellen to give it a taste test. Ellen is amazing. I'm so glad I finally got to try all the dishes I haven't had before. Now I feel confident in making hot pot at home. Speaking of which, what's your favorite dish? goose tripe chicken gizzards, the mixed veggie platter, anything meat. I see. Noted. Next time I get the chance, I'll invite you to taste Irina's special hot pot. So long as it's hot pot, no problem. I hope. Alright then, shall we part ways here? I was hoping to accompany you to other places, but I'm quite full. I'd like to go back and take a rest. Reach out whenever you're short on a dining companion. When I'm eating with you, it feels wonderful, no matter where we go. Are you full, manager? Yep, full. I can't walk anymore. Is that so? That's good. Go back and rest some. But if I can't walk, how am I gonna get home? This is Ben or Anton, right? Yeah, it's just Ben. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. Because now we've done Rena's story. What do we got going on here? Oh yeah, we have the other missions we popped up. I don't got very much longer for this, so I'm guessing another, like, if we're lucky, we can get to 6 pulls. So we're gonna have only like 31 left. So unless we get really lucky, we're not gonna get her. But like I said, that just means, you know, the guarantee will carry over to the next one, so we'll get the next character no matter what. It's a shame we're not gonna get her though, but maybe we will. Who knows? I didn't think I was gonna get Ellen either. So anyway, see you in the next one. The next one will be pretty much dailies and pure commissions, because I think that's pretty much all we have left is commissions. We'll see. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.